AI will not save your business, but your database will. Everyone is selling you artificial intelligence like it's a shortcut, but it's not. It's a multiplier, and the multiplier on zero, it is still zero. Last week I sat down with a client who asked me to put AI on top of their business, and I said no. It's not because I don't believe in AI, but I've seen what happens when you put it on top of garbage. Let me show you what I actually told them and the test I want you to run on your own company this week. So this client, it is a family business. They're good people and they're just now moving from Excel to an ERP. It is 2026 and I say this without judgment because there are thousands of companies out there that are exactly the same. The AI crowd online, they pretend like these companies, they don't exist, but they actually do, and they are most of the real economy. So they start using our ERP, sales module, purchasing and stock. And in the meeting, the owner said, can you put AI into this? Everyone is talking about it. And I said to him, I had to be honest, I said to him, no, not yet. You are not even using the sales module correctly. You are not understanding the business logic yet, and you are wanting to put AI on top of this. If I put AI on top of this, it will give you garbage faster, more confident, incomplete sentences, but still garbage. Shit in, shit out. This is a sentence that's probably older than I am. And this is actually more true today than it ever was because before the garbage data, it just sat there. You opened a spreadsheet and you know it was a mess and you worked around it. The mess, it was visible. Now with AI, you take the same garbage and it gives you back a confident sounding answer that looks like a decision. And what's worse, the mess, it is invisible, and this is worse, not better. Because now you act on it, you forward it, you sign off on it, and you put it in front of a client. And by the time you find out your data underneath is broken, you have already made a decision. The question should not be which AI tool should I buy. The real question is, how much of your data can you actually trust? That's it, that's the whole diagnostic. And if the answer is, I don't know, then your AI strategy, it is already dead. You just have not noticed it. In a typical small company that I work out into, a customer, it can exist in 5 places. You have your CRM, you have your accounting, you have email, you have a spreadsheet, and then you have the brain of a person that has been there for 15 years. And all 5, they tell you something different. Your team, it operates fine because your secretary knows which data you can trust. The problem is your secretary, she doesn't scale. So what do you do with this information? I give you one test for Monday. You open your business tool, your main business tool, your ERP, your CRM, whatever your company is running on. And then you pick one random data point, that what's most important for you. Maybe it's your customers, maybe it's your stock. And then you open it and you look at every field and you look at how many are empty, how many are wrong, how many are duplicated or something else. And that number, that percentage of these broken fields of one record, that is your AI ceiling. You cannot prompt your way past this. No tool, no vendor pitch. If 30% of your random records, they are broken, your AI will output 30% wrong, minimum. If this test tells you that your data is broken, what's actually your project? Your project is not AI, it's not a new tool. For every critical piece of data, you have to ask yourself one question. Does this live in one place or in 5 places? And if it lives in 5 places, your project is not AI. Your project, it is called consolidation. One database, one truth, maintained actively by humans who actually care. That's really unsexy work. It doesn't go viral on LinkedIn and no one's posting reels about how I clean my customer records. But it is the work that needs to be done. And when you've done this work, then AI matters. Then it becomes a multiplier. Then half a day of digging through your customer records, it becomes one simple prompt. Clean the data first, you run the test, open one record, count the broken fields. That number, it is the truth of your company right now. The AI vendors, they will not tell you this. They cannot sell you data cleanup. But what they can do is they can sell you a chatbot, plug in on top of your data, and it will give you very confidently the wrong information. But don't buy that. Do the unsexy work first, then the AI is worth it. And if this made you think different about your data, then tell me in the comments, what's the one field in your business you know is broken and that you have been avoiding for months? Write it down, I read them, and I will comment on them.